As a leader in your organization, it's probably pretty fair to say that people look up to you. They expect that you always know what you're doing and that you always know what you're talking about. They trust you, they see you as a role model, and they expect that you're confident in every aspect of your work. In other words, you can't mess up. And that's a lot of pressure. So as a leader, what are you supposed to do when you're asked to give a presentation, which inevitably happens very often, and you're incredibly nervous about it, but you know that others think you're confident, so you really want to appear confident, but you're not, and you don't have the tools to just plain calm down. But you still get up and present in front of your employees, your clients, your team, your board of directors. You get it done. And while you manage to project a strong outward exterior and you have the complete respect of your team, no one can tell that secretly you're freaking out a little bit inside. It's easy to get fooled into thinking that the higher level or more senior or experienced someone is, that they're always confident and never nervous. But we know the truth. So whether you're a corporate executive, a high-performing leader, an entrepreneur, a business professional, what are you supposed to do when you're really nervous about public speaking, you're freaking out a little inside, but you have to look confident in front of your audience? Well, here are 3 ideas that may help. First, shift your mindset. Focus less on yourself and how you feel and more on the value that you can bring to your audience. What message do you want to get across to them? Why is it relevant to them? Why should they care about what you're saying? When you're focused on those questions, that leaves much less time for you to worry about how nervous you are. Second, preparation. Yes, I know that you're going from project to project, meeting to meeting, presentation to presentation, and there's just no time to prepare, but please resist the urge to wing it. Outline your presentation as best you can in the time that you have. Be mindful of what message you want to get across to your audience, and don't overload them with too much information because they won't be able to take it all in. Remember that being seen as a leader means that they need to trust that the information you're presenting is valuable and important to them. And finally, if you're finding that this process of freaking out inside is getting tiring and you want to take steps to get rid of it so you can honestly feel like the leader that everyone sees you as, you may want to consider hiring a speaking coach. A coach that would be focused on you and your best interests and integrates what you want with what will work best for you as an individual. Someone who keeps you accountable and focused and helps you get where you want to be as a speaker. As an executive speech coach, I have trained hundreds of individuals with these issues, and I've seen the breakthroughs and results. Feeling anxious about public speaking and freaking out a little inside every time you have to speak can be managed and can be overcome, and it doesn't have to affect how others see you or how you see yourself. I'm Susanna Baum. If this is something that you're dealing with, let's have a conversation about how you can get past the nerves, increase your confidence, and deliver presentations that keep you being seen as a leader, a role model, and a trusted expert that everyone looks up to.